where the opposition is targeting the government in Parliament over the revised goods and services tax rates, which in a sense mean that food items, especially pre-packaged food prices, have risen. The opposition disrupted proceedings in the Parliament demanding a debate on the tax rate hikes. The centre, led by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, is accusing the opposition of misleading the people, claiming that all opposition finance ministers were also on board when the price hike was decided. Rahul Srivastava brings you tonight's top story.
Hiked taxes on essentials will worsen the inflation injuries of the Aam Aadmi, is the opposition's new war cry. The opposition is using the hike in GST that came into effect Monday to unite and target the Modi government from Sansad to the Sarak.
सारे अपोजिशन नेता भी यहाँ पर है और उन्होंने माना कि ऐसे जो प्राइस राइज के ऊपर एजिटेशन हो रहा है, इन्फ्लेशन के ऊपर हो रहा है और जो अन्याय छोटे मोटे चीजों पे है, जो दूध है, दही है, पनीर है, ये ऐसे चीजों पे रोजमर्रा चीजें हैं, एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज है, इस पे जो टैक्स जीएसटी टैक्स उन्होंने लगाया है उसके बारे में हम अंदर जाकर अपनी बात भी रखेंगे और लड़ेंगे।
कभी भी आटा, दाल, चावल, मुरमुरे, छाछ, दही, मखाने, पूजा के इन पे टैक्स नहीं लगा। आप तो पाप कर रहे हो। आटे को भी हम कमाल कर रहे हो, आटा छीनना चाहते हो।
But was the GST hike born in Modi government stables? The answer is no. The key is who proposed the hike and why. Tax hike on items like cereal, pulses, flour, curd, buttermilk, etc. was initially proposed by a fitment committee set up by the GST Council. The proposers included officers from opposition-ruled Rajasthan, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and NDA-ruled Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Haryana and Gujarat. Next, a group of ministers with representatives from opposition-ruled West Bengal, Rajasthan, Kerala and NDA-ruled Uttar Pradesh, Goa, Bihar proposed a hike. The hike was cleared in the GST Council meet on 28th and 29th June. The meet was attended by ministers and officials of 18 NDA and 12 opposition-ruled states and UTs. The centre says there was no dissent or opposition to the tax hike.
There was no opposition to any increase or anything to do with the rate. There was not one. In fact, as was the suggestion given by the fitment, more or less on everything, it was all right, it should go through. There were ministers who even said it should just go into agreement, all of us can agree, there is nothing, they are all very well done reports.
Bengal Finance Minister Chandrima Bhattacharya contests the Finance Minister's claim.
GOM meeting was done virtually. There also we had opposed on behalf of West Bengal for this price hike of the daily things used by people. And at the GST Council meeting also we had vehemently opposed the rate of tax, enhancement of rate of tax or the imposition of tax.
So did the centre and NDA-ruled states bulldoze a tax hike? Did the opposition-ruled states and minority have no instrument to block it or register dissent? The answer is yes, they had no option. To register dissent against tax hike on essentials, states opposed to it could have sought a vote in GST Council. Kerala, for example, had pushed for a vote on a tax on lottery on 18 December 2019 in the 38th GST Council meet. The centre also points out that during the pre-GST era, states used to levy VAT on all items. The tax hike is yet another episode of political discord over the economics of GST. Issues like compensation, revenue generation, dispute resolution continue to divide, while the wonder tax was mandated to be a unifier. With Rahul Srivastava, Bureau Report, India Today.